Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going into a Sunday reset. I have so many things happening today. Today's Sunday reset is not necessarily a routine, but it's something that really helps me to kind of get myself together in the mornings. So I have a lot of stuff happening this afternoon. We have a family event, and then I'm basically just gonna be editing for the rest of the Sunday. So today isn't going to be too eventful in the afternoon, but in the morning we have just my devotional. On Sundays, typically me and my husband decide to do a devotional together just to try to connect with each other before the beginning of the week and say a nice prayer for each other. And so I really like that we do that to just really come together and make sure that God is at the top of the triangle of our relationship. So that really sets off my Sunday in the morning. Then I like to do some journaling by myself. He's already went to the gym, so I have to catch up. So that's what I'm about to do now. Go to the gym, and before I go to the gym, I like to just drink a little bit more water, especially because it's so hot and humid. It's been over 90 degrees every single day in the DMV area. So it's just really, really hot. What I like to do really on Sundays is just prepare for my upcoming week. It's a very busy week. We have guests coming. And so it's just really nice to kind of plan out. I also have a work presentation. And with my timing of also trying to put out these videos, or at least 2 videos a week, that has really just been on my mind as far as the 12-week year, my goal setting. Even when I haven't felt like it, I've still pushed out videos. And so I really appreciate all of your support. I've definitely been feeling in a rut, in a funk, and just having your support. Someone commented that my videos are really inspirational to them, and that's really all that I'm trying to do, is just inspire people to be their healthiest selves, while also just encouraging myself to just be my healthiest self. And it's just, I know at times it can just be so difficult to stay in with the groove, and there are going to be times where you're going to fall off. But in those times, really looking for inspiration around you, YouTube people that's supportive, and that's really just really helpful as you're trying to just be your healthiest self. So in the interest of time, because I literally need to leave the house in 1 minute and I do not have socks on, so we gotta go. Yeah, so I will talk to you guys once I have come back from the gym. Please excuse the hair. It's a mess, but we are showered, we are clean. I am so thirsty. It was really, really hot in the gym. The air conditioning is not working, so I'm just trying to stay hydrated. But we are about to make breakfast. So breakfast will be today protein oats with like fresh fruits and nuts. I've been making this for about the past couple weeks or so and have been absolutely loving it. So I will show you guys how I make it. Let's go, because I'm hungry. And if you want some like protein as well as like carbs, healthy fats, nutrients, all of that stuff, you have all of this in that bowl. Like, it's just that good. Let's see here. Yeah, this is so good. The important thing that you would need to know whenever you're making like protein oats like this, especially in the microwave, is that you don't want to use too much milk. I use oat milk because it's just creamy. Of course, you can use like any other type of milk that you want, but oat milk I find like just works really good with oats, and it's just so delicious. So I'm gonna eat the rest of this, and then I will catch up with you guys a little bit later as I'm like trying to get ready and finally doing something with this hair. Hey guys, so we are back from our family outing, which was a lot of fun, but I am exhausted. Lots of traffic and it's so hot outside. It's literally over 100 degrees and that sun is exhausting. But I know that I want to finish up this video, but also the last thing that I want to do in this Sunday reset is planning. I like to do weekly planning, more like a time blocking type of thing. I like to do that every Sunday. That's one thing that I will say is one of the most consistent things in my Sunday like reset routine. So today we are going to wrap up time blocking for the rest of today as well as the next 5 days. I do have some editing that I need to do this evening, which is pretty much gonna be it. I probably won't eat dinner only because lunch was so big and it was kind of late. We didn't eat till around 2 or 3 o'clock, just because when you're in a restaurant with about like 25 people, it takes a while for you to get your food. But in the meantime, we're gonna dive into this time blocking. Because I do it so often, it actually shouldn't take me longer than about maybe 30 minutes to do, and then I will close out this video. So I am starting to do my planning. I like to use the calendar that's just within my Mac, and so that makes it super simple. And I typically start my day pretty much the same Monday through Friday, with just getting in journaling in the morning and then doing my workout. One thing I noticed that I do not have here is my walk. So last week I actually did a 3-mile walk. And this is just my simple walk that I do on Friday. I will leave in the cards the 5 a.m. morning routine where I talk about my walk and how much I use that as more like a reset for the week, just to wind down. And I will say that writing out my workouts in this way just make it a lot easier for me to be consistent, because I already know what things are gonna happen. So I typically do my lower body split on Mondays and Wednesdays, with actually balance and HIIT on Tuesdays, and then I run 2 miles after that. Then I go ahead and do on Thursdays upper body and running 2 miles. So the 2 miles that I run on Tuesdays and Thursdays are more of like an interval sprint, and so that makes it easier for me to like really up my endurance and my conditioning so that I can become faster. Typically I start my work day around 7:30 and then I end around 4 p.m. And between times, of course, I have like a separate calendar for work, which we use Outlook, but just for personal tracking, I like to time block that as well. If I have any days off, then I take that out as well. On Mondays, I typically work 7:30 to 4:30, or actually I'll do 8 to 4:30, because I have a late meeting on Mondays, and so I won't be able to start editing until later. Let's get into the evening. I have separate time blocks for work and business. So business is anything YouTube related, anything client related, all of that goes there. And let's just focus on the evenings. So I'll duplicate and drag to make this really easy for myself. I like to be consistent with my reading as well. So you'll see that around, and I'll just continue to move things around as I see fit. Then we have dinner, and I'll give myself a little bit of a break. Dinner doesn't typically take a long time. Really what my evening's looking like for Monday through Friday. Pretty simple. In between time, I will make plans to cook. I will post a video on Friday as well. As I'm just trying to figure it out, there's no perfect way to do anything. I like to use Saturdays as my rest day, so I don't do any editing or work those days. I do reply to comments, but I'm not actively working on any content, just so that I can get some sort of rest. But if we're working on Saturday, then we start fairly early still. I wake up pretty early, even on the weekends. Let's cancel out. And let's do 6 a.m. for journal. I love like the colors that Mac allows you to do. It just makes my life so much easier. So I'm not just time blocking, but I'm color coding. Like this makes my life so easy. So I will go ahead and do journaling for the next day. as well. And then I go to the gym. So I might go to the gym on Saturday, but it just really depends. Right now it's just so hot that it just does not allow me to run outside in any sort of crazy weather, because I can't take it. It's too much. Now we're going into the weekend, so we have running, and then after running I typically, like, I literally write all of this. That's the crazy part. Wash my hair, and that doesn't take too long. That might take me about 30 minutes. And then I will eat breakfast while my hair is sitting in deep conditioner. Consistently have breakfast around 9:30, 10, something like that. And then after I've had breakfast, something simple, then I will style my hair, and that might take me about an hour and change. Then I will do lunch. Actually, you know what? Let's see here. Now that I think about it, I think we have things happening earlier today. So we'll probably do lunch around this time, and then I'll dry my hair, and that typically takes about an hour. It takes so long to dry curly hair. But once that is done, then I think we're gonna go to Great Falls on Saturday, and then that will be just like family time. I don't really time this out too much, but I like to do that. And then that is pretty much all that I'm planning for Saturday. Sunday is another like chill day. We might have some family time, so I will definitely get my workout in. Then we're gonna go ahead and do any recording. So the reason that I'm touching on this color is that, and then clicking into the new one, is that it just takes on the color of whatever the new event is. Makes my life a lot easier. So now with that, we're gonna go ahead and do some recording. We might end up doing a birthday dinner or birthday lunch, and that will be, I'll give it about 4 hours, including travel. You just never know. We don't live that close to everyone else in our family, so there's always a distance to travel for that. And then I'll do some editing. Just because we have family on Saturday, I don't think we'll do any editing. I don't think I'll do any editing on Saturday, and then I will wrap up Sunday with editing. What I like to do with my time blocking is leave space for flexibility. With my schedule, like, you just never know where things may change, and so by leaving these like spaces in between, it just makes it easier for me to just be flexible for whatever may happen. Knowing that I typically post videos on Tuesdays and Fridays, that is really just how I prioritize. But other than that, it's pretty much a free-for-all. Making sure that I spend time with family and friends is just really important. So I like to do that. That is it for my time blocking and my planning for the week. So it literally took me less than 15 minutes. I pretty much have a consistent schedule for how I do things. Of course, like if I'm traveling, it looks so different. But this just makes it easier for me to be consistent. It also makes it easier for me to not stress about the things that are upcoming for the week. Should anything change, it allows me to have time for flexibility. But otherwise, I'm pretty much staying on schedule. All right, guys, so that is it for my Sunday reset. It really helps me to prepare for the week ahead. When I know that I'm gonna have a busy week, and I'm really just trying to prepare ahead of time and just also communicate with family if there's anything that involves them, just so that I can relieve as much stress as possible. If you have any tips of how you like to do your Sunday reset, how you like to time block, how you like to plan for your week, please let me know. I'm always open to trying new things, and time blocking has worked for me, I would say, for the past couple years really, really well, and that's why I've been sticking to it. But if you have some suggestions of things that really work for you, I would love to try them out as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. It helps other people to find this type of content to be inspirational for them. And if they're feeling like they don't know how to plan for their weeks, or they're just trying to figure out how to do a Sunday reset, I hope this gives inspiration to them as well. Until next time, I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.